Entertainment has greatly developed. Even with all the confusions and different issues in the world, with how saturated the content world is, it takes a lot for someone to be truly entertained. But it's even harder to be an entertainer as you have to constantly grow and adjust to the times. The game is changing every day. It is way more competitive today. Be you an artist, actor, a reality star, show promoter, dancer, or even a jester, you have to constantly adapt, adjust, and come up with different creative content that are pleasing and benefiting to your particular audience. All these are what makes the game more stressful and scary. For the younger ones and the rookies, yet the entertainment industry has become one profession that we all are a part of, especially the youth. Anyway, on today's episode of your show, Getting Real with Phina, we are going to be discussing the entertainment industry, especially as it relates to the Nigeria entertainers in Canada. We are going to be hearing first-hand stories and experiences from some gurus in the industry. In the studio today, I have the beautiful, gorgeous publisher, author, podcast host, producer, and editor-in-chief, Abe Ayola. And also, I have Emmanuel Uboke, who is an award-winning and seasoned actor. I also have with me today the beautiful reality star, host, and lifestyle influencer, Emilia Andrews. And I have a social media personality, a real estate agent, a musician, owner of a Nigerian grocery store here in Canada. I call him the Doctor of Events. But he's popularly known and called as Mr. Sold Out because all his events are sold out. He is AJ Stars. It's so beautiful to have gorgeous, beautiful people like you in the studio. Thank you very much for honoring my invitation. And we'll just quickly jump into the business of today. The Nigerian entertainers in Canada, and we are discussing the entertainment industry. I would like to first of all know how we got here. I mean, your journey so far. You came to Canada maybe for education or to raise a family, but today we are all entertainers. How did we get here? Well, they say ladies first, but in Africa, after men.
No, we have to go with ladies first.
So ladies first, let me start with the reality TV star.
So I migrated to Canada in '98 with my parents, and I've been in the entertainment industry since I was 17, doing various things like background acting, commercials, music videos, and things like that. And I feel like the Canadian industry, especially the Nigerian one, it's getting there, but because we're in Canada and we don't have that much Nigerian population here yet, so we're not mainstream yet, but we are getting there and we are trying. So as long as we keep trying and we keep moving forward, I think we will get there.
We don't have the Nigerian population yet, or we don't have the Nigeria entertainers yet? Because I know we have a lot of...
Both. Because in order for you as an entertainer to get what you want, you need fans, Nigerian fans, right? So if you don't have enough Nigerian people, then you won't get enough fans to push your stuff forward. You know, so we need both. Yeah.
And Emilia?
Before migrating to Canada, I did a little bit of entertainment back in Nigeria, also in commercials, modeling, and a little bit of acting during my school days. So when I got to Canada, I wanted to continue my passion for, entertainment. So I started with going for auditions for acting. I did a little bit of acting, and also joined the Niger Wives of Toronto for the reality show. Started hosting shows also, and MC and influencing brands and all that. And so I would say when I got here almost 8 years ago, there's a difference now. It's much better. I think we just need more resources for the Canadian Nigerians are always set in the industry. Entertainers are here. A lot of talented Nigerians are here in Canada. So, but we need more resources. And most times, what we do is still within the Nigerian community. We need to go out there and do more, and that's what I, you know, believe we should do. But for now, we are really doing better than before.
Before.
Yeah.
Good. I told you guys we have gurus in the house, and even we haven't even started, and you can see that really we have gurus in the house. And Emmanuel, you just won the best male actor in Canada. Oh my God! First of all, congratulations. And I really want to know your journey, how you got there. So maybe I'll be the best female actor when I know your secret.
That's true. Well, it's quite a journey, I would say. I started from Nigeria, but I didn't really push hard for some reason when I was in Nigeria. So I was like, this is what I, have passion for. But at the same time, there are lots of, obstacles, challenges, name them. So I was like, okay, let me slow down. Then I came to Canada to study. And in the process, I was like, I can't be in this country. There is least to do, unlike if you're in Nigeria. You can relate with families and, So I'm like, okay, what can I do to keep myself happy? I'm like, I have this talent of acting. It's passion. Why don't I go back into it? And eventually I found myself, into acting again. So far in Canada, it's been amazing. It's been ups and downs, especially with the Nigerian entertainment. Some Nigerian entertainers are not also, especially the actors, they're not together. Some people are, it's kind of like divided groups.
Cliques.
Some people are,
Everybody has their own cliques.
doing their own thing,
Yeah.
which is not what it's supposed to. Because if we all come together as a force, we can, bring out something very tangible. I wouldn't even have to start going to audition for Hollywood, productions. I would be proud to do my Nollywood productions in Canada. But because things are we're not one force, it's just you have to do your own thing. This person have to do your own thing. So I feel like they have more work to do. But so far, we're doing good. Yeah.
I was going to ask when you said there are ups and downs. I was going to ask what are those ups and downs. But you have mentioned one of them, that there are cliques. There is no unity. Yeah. But what do you think should be done so that there will be unity and there will be changes in the Nigerian Canadian entertainment industry?
I think one thing everyone should keep in mind is love. When you have love in your heart, then everyone should be able to work together in unity. So it's more of we're doing things as, friends and friends, forgetting about the passion. Because to me, if this group invite me or come for my production, I will go because it's passion. If this group invite me, I will go because it's passion. I won't say, oh, these are maybe Yoruba acting crew, or these are Igbo acting crew, or these are, no. That's not how we're supposed to come together in love and unity and do things together.
It's so painful that, we've not left tribalism back home. We still bring it here.
It's still here.
Yeah.
There are lots of clique. I don't want to mention
Lots
names.
of divisions.
When is the
That's
I
why
want to say
divisions.
something.
Yeah.
Okay, Emilia
Can I
wants to
say,
say, yeah.
so about the clique thing, it's better now. I know what he's talking about, but they are all now, because for me, I feel it's more about the talent. And when you're shooting a movie, there's a particular person that will fit that role. Yeah. But when they were doing this clique of a thing, they just wanted to put one of them, not, even if the person doesn't fit that role or doesn't. But at the end of the day, it doesn't help you because your movie is not going to get to where you want it to further. So now, because I'm in the center of what he's talking about, so I know what I'm saying. It's a lot of changes now going on. And for what he said about people going to the US to shoot in Nigeria, it's very expensive to shoot in Canada.
And you don't know if they have visas to Canada.
I'm telling
I
you,
disagree.
it's expensive.
Isn't it cheaper?
I disagree
No.
with that. It's cheaper to shoot in Canada than US.
I don't really know much about US.
people.
But you know, US have more of
US
Nigerians.
No, the thing is, US, especially Hollywood, they take their production to Canada to film. There are lots of productions in US that have been done in Canada because it's cheaper. You know, Canadian dollar is less
Cheaper
than US
than
dollar.
US, yeah.
So you have to compare
it's
So
cheaper,
that.
we are talking about Nigerians going to US, not Canadians
Yes,
going to
because
the
they
US.
don't see
So
Canada
for
as,
Nigerians,
entertainment hub.
the
Exactly.
US
That's
dollar
why.
is better for them than the Canadian
Okay,
dollar.
today we are not talking about
They don't see us as the entertainment hub. That's why they don't come
Yeah,
here.
in the world.
that's the
But they were here for TIFF the other day.
Yeah, because TIFF is a Canadian
No,
thing. It's a
I
Toronto thing.
disagree.
It's not
I
a,
disagree.
It's not a Nigerian thing.
Because I have a
so
friend
that's
that went
why.
to Nigeria. The money she would use to shoot one film here, she used it to shoot 3 films in Nigeria.
talking about, we are not talking about money exchange today. We are talking about the Nigeria Canadian entertainment industry. And we are going to go on a break. When we come back, we're going to be discussing the clique. Even with the clique, AJ stars do a lot for people. Why? Don't touch that dial. We will be right back.
It's the same. When a promoter is doing a show here, they go, if not US now, if I not be like this. Or if it's Nigeria, it's better.
I don't think
Whereas
so. I
we're
disagree.
trying our best.
So if you're
I
bringing somebody
disagree,
like Ashake to
AJ.
Nigeria,
I
to Canada,
AJ, I disagree with
but-
you.
Welcome back to your show, Getting Real with Phina. Before we left, we were arguing. Yes, we were arguing about the cliques and the ups and downs. But there's someone I admire so much, even with the cliques, even with the ups and downs. I know because I've done research on the 4 of them. He helps so many people. He goes all out to do things. AJ, why didn't you buy me a camera since you're helping people? Why are you not having a clique?
I try to be very neutral. So I try to blend in. I don't know, maybe it's natural with me. But when I get into, and like Emmanuel was saying, I'm very open to learning. And first instinct, I like people. So when I go into like a Igbo community, I blend in and they start thinking I'm one of them. And I go into a Yoruba community. So, and it also helps my career.
There's something, as you're talking, I'm just looking at you and I'm thinking, where do I place AJ? You are a good question, right? A musician. And you're going to sing for us before we leave.
Oh, wow.
You act. And you sell Nigerian food stuff, which I'm coming to your shop to take some. You promote, and your shows are sold out. How do you combine all these things together, and yet you still find time to help people make sure their shows work out? How?
Well, I don't do a 9 to 5 anymore. Okay. I know in Canada it's hard to do just one thing. So at the start of my career, per se, entertainment, I'll do entertainment on the weekends, and I work 9 to 5 on the weekdays, like most people. With all these many things I'm doing, I can't do a 9 to 5 anymore. So I try my best. I'm not gonna say it's easy, and I'm not always on point. I show up late a lot of times.
You better stop that.
But I try my best, and I try to make sure everything I'm doing I absolutely love. And if at any point in time I lose love or interest, I'm not ashamed to just leave it. So that's how I get by.
Wow. Talking about multiple streams of income or doing a lot of things. My beautiful, gorgeous Abby, you have 7 kids.
Wow.
6
kids. I'm one of them. I'm the 7th one.
You're attaching one more. Oh my gosh.
It's coming. It's on the way.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess so.
You have 6 children. You're a podcast host. You are the producer of Niger Canada Niger Toronto.
Niger Wives of Toronto.
Niger Wives of Toronto.
Yeah.
You do a lot of things. You are all everywhere. How do you do this?
Like AJ said, right? Once you have passion for something, you will always find time to do it, you know? And the way I am wired, I can't just focus on one thing and be like, this is who I am. No, like, I have to be doing multiple things. Yeah, like, in order for me to feel like I'm doing something, I have to be doing more than one stuff. So that's just me as a person. You know, some people might see that and be like, just focus on one thing. Why are you always doing that? But no, that's just me. So I'm not going to change myself for anybody. I'm comfortable with what I do, and I like it, and that's just who I am. So it's all about time management, right? You just have to prioritize what's more important for the day and then focus on that. Because if you don't have time management, time will get away from you without you doing anything.
Yeah.
So you have to manage your time properly.
You end up doing a lot of things, but
Exactly, nothing. Exactly.
at all.
Exactly.
Yeah, beautiful. So now I'm going to go back to where we started from, the entertainment, the Nigeria Canadian entertainment industry. Emmanuel, I would want to come back to you and find out what you think we should do as a people to, I'm part of it right now, to make this thing work. Because back home in Nigeria, the entertainment industry is the biggest. It's even bigger than our government right now. It's so big. The creativity back home is, wow, it's top notch. So how can we do it the same here in Canada?
Well, first of all, what we need to keep in mind is that back home in Nigeria, we all see ourselves as Nigerians, and we all have the same skin color. So we do things together, but we happen to see ourselves in a country where we have white skin, brown, black, name them, you know, and it's like among that, then we have Nigerians in the community. So now the Nigerians in the community, it's like I feel more comfortable to do things with someone from my tribe. So Yoruba feel comfortable to do things, production with their tribe. Igbo feel comfortable to do production with their tribe people. I also feel comfortable
How do
to
we
do.
stop this?
That's the thing. It's like Emilian said, it's getting, resolved gradually. It's unlike before.
But again, I'm not trying to cut you short.
Okay.
But if you say, if the Igbos want to produce an Igbo movie, Amedo, I shouldn't be in that movie, because if they are going to speak Igbo, I don't see what I'm doing in that movie, because I won't be able to speak Igbo.
Well, the thing.
So maybe this is why there is a clique.
Now,
I don't know.
the thing is, it's a lot of, like I said, if it's something you have passion for, I don't think tribe should limit your opportunities. Take for instance, ending of last year, before I went on vacation, there was a production that I did. It's Yoruba production, kind of production. So, but I got into that production. They said, "Oh, can you speak Yoruba?" I'm like, I can't really speak Yoruba, but I can learn. I can try, right? So now I got on that set, and they were like, "Oh, say this, say this." I was trying my best, the best I can, but in the midst of it, I was having fun. I was learning. It's something new. It's challenging. As an actor, you have to take up challenges to get to the next level.
You have to be able to play every role.
Exactly. So that is what we call passion. You don't say, "Oh, because I can't speak Yoruba, I can't make an effort." No, that's not right. And Yoruba person cannot say, "Oh, because I'm not Igbo, I can't make an effort." You doesn't have to speak Igbo fluently. You can speak English and be like, "De wo, daru." It's something. It's Igbo. You're dropping lines, just like Yoruba. So it's about putting it's about passion. I feel like people that are still doing tribalistic kind of things in Canada, entertainment industry, they're doing it just for, maybe my friend is in the entertainment industry, I just want to do it to pass time. They're not doing it because they have the passion. So that's what I would say. If you have passion, then it shouldn't limit you.
And if people can learn French, Spanish, Italian, especially Black Nigerian people, then you can learn another language from your own country, right? So, yeah, we should take pride in our culture and our languages and stop thinking somebody else's language is better or their culture is better than your own. So I think we have to change our mindset. It's all about
But
mindset.
really, an actor is supposed to be able to play any role and speak any language. So AJ, what's your thought on all this?
On what exactly?
On everything,
So much.
on about the Nigerian entertainment industry in Canada. How do we move it forward? Maybe we should go away from the clique thing, but what do you think we should do? I know I've asked this before and I'm asking again because I really want results. You know, I want us to move forward.
I don't think we can completely avoid the conflicts with the cliques per se. I think they'll always be there. Even in Nigeria, they're there. And they will always be there. But I think, like she said, we're moving forward. It's getting better. So regardless, I just feel like like Emmanuel now, he has made a name for himself. And everyone
Like
should
you also made a name for
no, he
I've
has made
also
a name himself as an actor, like a good actor. So I just think we all need to just continue doing what we have to do, create competition.
What do you think we should do differently?
What we need to do differently.
Yes.
We need the population, so I'm not sure how we're going to do that differently.
You need every Nigerian to come to Canada.
we need more population. Like for instance, they can do a show in the UK and have 20,000 people. We're not there yet. Yeah. So we need the population to be able to sell our product.
Do you think we are not there yet or we are not coming out yet? Because if you see the number of Nigerian students alone in Canada, is a lot. So do you think we are not there yet or we work so much in Canada?
There's no community.
The thing is,
Yeah, there's no community.
the thing
Go
is, right? Sorry to cut you
Yeah,
short.
no problem.
The thing is, I think most productions that we do, right, we just do them and push them on YouTube and let people just watch. We don't make efforts on reaching out to, other platforms that can reach to Nigerians that are here in Canada. There are so many platforms that can be reached here in Canada. And also, York University have a lot of Nigerian students and they have theater there. We could bring movies to the theater and tell them, oh, students, come watch Nigerian movies. Know the faces of actors in Canada. Those are like things I feel like the industry should be looking into. It's not about how much I made, or I know people make movies for passion, not to get money out of it. So if you're just putting your movie on YouTube out there not to monetize it, you might as well put it on theater at York University. There are thousands of Nigerian students there. I went to the school. There are so many schools, universities that have a lot of Nigerian populations. So it can get the audience that we're looking for, but I think we're not out of that box yet. So most productions that we're still doing is just
I will
going
have
on
to
YouTube
disagree
and-
with that because I feel like as Canadian Nigerians, we don't respect our own. That's period. So it's true. Like you would rather spend money to help somebody that's from Nigeria or from the States than to actually look at your own Canadian person and be like, you know what? I want to help you. I want to bring you onto my team or whatever. Like we don't respect ourselves within each other. We don't see ourselves as, oh, this person is bigger than me or this person is better, or like there's no respect there for the craft and the time and the effort that you put into your work. There's no respect. So I feel like even if you have a theater of saying Yoruba movie or Igbo movie or whatever, Nigerian movie, people won't come out because they don't see Canadian entertainers as somebody that
Nigerian Canadian entertainment.
yeah, they don't
I
see you
agree.
like that level. So it's like they won't come.
So now, Abe and Emilia, how do we now set ourselves to give ourselves the value? I think it's the value you're talking about. Yeah. So how do we value ourselves to our community to have that respect, that recognition?
Sadly to say, you have to step out of your community. you have to step out of Canada. It's disheartening for me to say this, but like you kind of have to go to United
You
States
understand what you're saying?
or Nigeria or UK
You have to be
for them to
popular
know
in the
you.
US first.
Then
before Canada
Canadians will respect you.
you.
You know, that's the way
As an
it is.
actor, though, as a promoter, it's quite different. Promoters are more popular because they have shows. A lot of people come, and a lot of people know. People want to come dance, want to sing, want to bring their friends, and they know. Oh, this is the person.
And the
hosting this.
promoters are bringing
And
these
the
people from
promoters
outside
are
of Canada.
everywhere. Exactly.
AJ, but is that true? You guys have more leg, more power.
Yeah, because they're bringing
they
people
do. They
that
bring,
are not
they
in
bring
Canada.
Popular people from other
Exactly.
places most of the time. From the US, from Nigeria, and people want to go watch
it's
those
the
people.
same. It's the same for us. If
But do we
when-
have a lot of Nigerian Canadian promoters?
Yeah, we do. It's the same. When a promoter is doing a show here, they go, if now US now, if will not be like this. Or if it's Nigeria, it'll be better.
I don't think
Whereas
so. I
we're
disagree.
trying our best.
Something if you're
I
bringing somebody
disagree,
like Ashake to
AJ.
Nigeria,
I
to Canada,
disagree
Yeah,
with
but-
you.
everybody will want to come.
People already look down on the show even before anything starts.
No, I disagree with you, AJ.
It's true.
Because
No, AJ.
if that's
It's
AJ is
true.
always selling out in every show.
Yes, but people
So
don't know how I
is
do
that,
it.
Like, how is that working?
But this,
Tell us how you do it.
That's what we need to know.
but these are the things I have to face. So I faced a lot of this a lot, and I now I've grown that thick back. That when I message 10 people, 9 of them be like, you people are not serious.
Okay,
and then
I need
one
that tick
person,
back.
so that one person that is paying attention, I'll pay attention back to them. So I think it's the same. They look down on the promoters as well. Like, oh, you guys are not up to par. You're not on the same level as I wish the show was in the UK or in the US or Nigeria. So I just have to work extra hard, keep on going, focus on what I'm trying to do. But it's the same. It's honestly the same.
I also feel like in the movie industry, if we as Nigerian Canadians can stop 2 seconds production, it's gonna help a lot. The camera, I've been on Housewife of Toronto season, Niger Wives of Toronto season 3, right?
Yeah.
The camera that you guys used, there are Nigerian production that use the same camera and get worse production. You wouldn't even want to watch it. But when you watch Niger Wife of Toronto, you'll be like, wow, what kind of camera did they use? It's all about how you package your production, how well you do everything. So I feel like we should also look into that, because if we as Nigerians cannot even watch our own production, who else would watch it?
If you have the sound right, you have to have the light right. If you have the sound and light right, you also have to have the cameras right. If you have these equipment right, you need the people behind the scene, the crew, to be right, because editors are very important. Do not go away. We are coming back. Let's take a short break.
I went to this Nigerian thing where like Kunle and all of them were there. And then I asked him, I'm like, how's Canada treating you? He's like, man. Like he wasn't really happy. I don't know what happened, but it's like,
that's some kind of rubbish.
But
If
no,
they're
I'm
coming here
saying-
to do meet and greet.
Welcome back to your show, Getting Real with Phina. We are still with the gurus discussing about the Nigeria Canadian entertainment industry in Canada. And now we're going to be finding out from our own personal stories how we are able to integrate ourselves into the Canadian environment. Let's start with Emmanuel, the award-winning actor.
It hasn't been an easy journey, but first I would say racial diversity is a very sensitive topic. So now when you're trying to get out of the box as a Nigerian entertainer, you want to go out there. Now you have to consider so many things. When you go to agencies, they will say, oh, we have enough black people already. We have people at your age already. Your accent, your background, I don't think we can, take you. I don't think we can be able to, get a job for you out there. So those are like barriers or challenges we, the Nigerian entertainers, are also getting. And that's why most times we intend to create the opportunities for ourselves, because out there we're not getting the opportunity. So now we're creating the opportunity for ourselves. For instance, I produced my first movie after I went for a production, and they said, oh, the accent, this is a Hollywood production, they want American accent, so we can't be able to. I'm like, okay, you know what, the opportunity is not coming. Let me do it myself. I came back, I reached out to, a few people that are into, entertainment industry, and, we cast and did everything. The production cost me almost 10 grand for short film. I used quality cameras and everything to shoot the production. And after that, I had to go back to, out there to some other agencies and start showing them, okay, this is what I've done, this is my work. And funny enough, I started getting work from them. And also talking about the structure, we do have a Black actors group, where we do get opportunities shared among each other and stuff like that. That doesn't mean some other clique don't exist. It does. But I think mostly the Nigerian production, we should be appreciating the talents that are on set, because most times people leave their work. This country is a lot of bills, work. So most times people leave their work, so they go on sets and come back empty-handed. Like it's not making really sense. Do I get it? It's something of passion, but people need to be appreciated.
But your passion should be able to put food on your table.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And another thing is, if the Nigerian actors, I don't like calling names, but I would love to call them this time around. Okay. People like Funke. I know AY is planning to. He said when he came to Toronto that he's gonna have a production in Canada, because he did Christmas in Miami in US. So people like Funke, Omoni Oboli. Omoni, she's Canadian,
here,
but I'm surprised she's not doing productions in Canada. She goes back to Nigeria to do production.
Time is coming.
So
the time is now.
I'm sorry, but Omoni, if you're watching, we need productions in Canada. People like her are people that will bring the Nigerian entertainment industry in Canada out there. So if those big stars, producers, can come to Canada and film, we have what it takes. We have talent here, and all of that. If they can come to Canada and film, I feel like we will have a huge change.
But even before they come to Canada to film, you can be the AY of Canada. We have the Omonio Bolis of Canada. We have all the Funke Akindele and the RMD of Canada. But Abe, what do you think? What's the way forward?
The way forward?
Yes. Your integration, how you integrated.
My experience so far, because I'm in a different space, it's a reality show. And even in Canada as a whole, not just in the Nigerian community, reality shows are not as common as movies or documentaries or things like that. So the resources are not there, So I feel like we have to create our own and fund it ourselves and all those things, because the infrastructure is not there yet for unscripted, because we're in the unscripted, which is like reality. So that's been my experience so far. I just feel like you as a person, if you want to go into unscripted, you have to do it yourself, because it's not there yet in Canada. But in the States, of course, they love reality show. If I was to go to the States now and do a reality show, for sure, no doubt, it'll be bigger than what
One
it is
just
now.
came out in Nigeria today.
Yes,
Real Housewife of Abuja.
See what I mean? And we've been here in Canada for almost 4 years. Nigerians of Toronto have started, right? And it's so funny. We didn't really get the respect until we said, okay, we're gonna expand into the US, and we started the Hollywood one. And then when we started the Hollywood one, that's when people were like, oh my gosh, oh, okay, opportunity here, there's this, and then people started coming to offer things, but it's like, but I've been here like how long? 20 plus years in Canada. You guys are just seeing me now. You know, it's like that's what I was saying. Like you have to step out of your community and your country in order for people to respect you, because now when other people are giving you opportunities and respecting you outside of your community, and then that's when your community will be like, okay, come in. Our Nigerian very own, Canadian very own. That's how you'll be hearing them after, you know? So it's like, I think what we need to do as Canadians, Canadian Nigerians, is to come together. Like, don't be like a crab in the bucket. When you see someone going farther, you want to put them back. Why? Like, let that person go. Obviously, when they get there, they will reach back and help other people. So like, the jealousy and the hate and everything has to stop, because if we don't unite and do things as a group, you know, we can't accomplish anything. So we have to come together and stop being jealous of each other and actually work together, because if I make it, she makes it, he makes it, he makes it. You understand? Like, we all make it, right? So that's the kind of mindset that we should have, and just help each other out instead of being in competition with each other.
Even in addition to what she said, I do know also, most especially back home, like she mentioned earlier, they're not seeing Canadian entertainers as entertainment hub. You know, I don't know how they're seeing it.
They are seeing it as we are just here for nursing and PSW.
You submit a movie for a film festival. I'm sorry, but I'm the kind of person that I love calling names with full chest.
Yeah. Yes, please, full chest.
I'm a film festival. We submitted a project to the film festival, right? And it's like you have to get a confirmation that your movie have been received and all of that. So we got the first confirmation from Film Freewell, because that's where you submit. And we didn't get any other confirmation from them whether they received the movie or, you know, something like that, until when they started publishing the names, you know. And then I'm seeing the list of names they are publishing, movies from diaspora. I'm just seeing US. I'm like, there's no Canada, and there is Canada submission. And I went to check the movies that are from the US. I'm like, this production cannot compare to what we shot in Canada. So what is going on?
But yet, Canada is where every Nigerian wants to be.
I don't get it. The entertainment aspect is just not what it is. So I feel like AMA and other film festivals in Nigeria, they can really do better if they are saying, okay, we are doing this category for diasporas, producers, or movies. Then they should consider every movie that comes from different countries, not just Canada. But they're just focusing on just US. And I think I saw UK, but Canada was not.
I think UK and Canada has the same problem.
Yeah,
when it comes
it's just
to Nigeria, because there's not so much about UK too. Amelia, what do you think?
Both of them have said a lot, so I don't really have much to say. But I would say, like what Emmanuel said about, you know, the accents, you know, the background, your ethnicity and all that. It's also one of the challenges we are facing. Because I went to some agencies too. I got the same reply he was saying he got.
But I mean, I'm sorry to cut you short. It's accent is one whole episode I want to do on Getting Real with Phina, because it's a big issue. Because when an Indian man walks into a Canadian office, he talks like he has his Indian accent without nothing. And when I speak English to a Canadian and they say speak English, it's embarrassing and it's
I was going there right now. A lot of
Yeah.
the agencies I joined, because somebody used to send me links, almost like 80% of them are owned by Indians. The Indian entertainment industry in this country
very strong.
is very strong.
It's very strong.
Like
They are
those
very
people
united.
cooperate, they are united.
Yeah.
They are so strong that I wonder maybe Nigeria will one day get to that level.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know,
surprised
and
there's no
that's,
Nigerian
you know,
like
It's always
agency.
Indians. When there's auditions, I see
This is the beginning.
Hollywood and all that. So yeah, we will
You know,
get
if we
there
see
for sure.
good
And
stuff.
also, I use my benefits as a socialite in the Nigerian entertainment, because I'm always out there to also talk about my show and what I do. And people will be like, Emilia Andrew, who's she? And I'll say, have you watched Nigeria Wives of Toronto? And they're like, show me the link. And that way too, you try to let, because a lot of Nigerians don't even know about the show. And I'm wondering why. some would say ahead of it, but I go to some places and I will be like, you're a million, right? And I'm surprised. So, but we still want that exposure more. And like she said, I'm looking like he said, he produced a movie. I'm planning to produce a movie too, that I'm looking for that Netflix standard, because Netflix is another opportunity to bring yourself out there, because people always watch
We'll
Netflix.
talk about that.
So we'll go that way. So, yeah.
Yeah, so AGA Stars, you have made it, you are very successful too. How did you get there? How did you integrate yourself here?
I mean, I started just knowing exactly what I wanted to do. I know I'm going to.
You started exactly knowing exactly what you wanted to be.
Yeah.
You wanted to be promoter, wanted to be grocery seller, wanted to be.
Now I'm talking about being a promoter.
Okay.
Okay, just the entertainment sector for now.
Yeah.
My dad is a businessman, so that's another influence, you know, why I try to do different types of business. But entertainment-wise, I started promoting even since I was in high school.
Wow.
So I just, you know, when it doesn't go well, for some people they give up. For me, it's fail for me to do better the next time. So I don't give up, and I have a blueprint for a whole year of the events I want to do and how I'm going to go about it. So even before the year starts, I already know, okay, this is the event I'm going to do on this day or this period of time. Obviously, things will change a little bit, but most of the time, that blueprint stays the same. And I always try to work with new people. So I always bring new people in. So every year, that's how I kind of renew myself, renew the company, renew the entertainment. There's always a new MC, new DJ, new promoter, new student. And they have something that they're going to add to what I'm doing. So I don't always feel like I know it all. So when they come in and they show me their ideas, I'm always willing to listen and to integrate that into what I'm already doing. And I also teach them, show them the ways, show them the ropes as well. So I guess that's how I became Mr. Sold Out. But at the beginning, it was not all perfect. I did some shows that people didn't show up to. So I took all of that and the experiences and everything, and now I'm making it work.
Wow, thank you so much. Any last words? Just maybe two among the four of you. Last words. 1 minute.
I'll speak about a lot of the things that they, you know, I don't know it all.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact that the way the Nigerian industry, they look at us, they start from, one of the things they start from is population. Canada, we're not up to 40 million, I think. So it's hard to compete. If we're only 40 million, we're about the same population as Lagos, I think. So it's hard to compete. There's no population here. Do I want to go to the whole Canada that's only 40 million, or go to, you know, the US, where I know that, you know, there's a lot more going on. I mean, we're trying. The four of us sitting down here, it means that we're doing something right. I think population is a big factor for us.
Number is very important.
Yeah, it is. But at the same time, take for instance, Funke Akindele, the recent movie she produced that is selling out now in theaters in Nigeria and US. It's not in Canada. We have theaters in Canada, obviously. I myself, I'm a huge fan of her, and I want to watch the movie. But obviously, I can't watch the movie because it's not in theater here.
It's not going to be worth it for her to invest into that, because we don't have the population.
No, we do.
No, we don't. We don't have enough people that are going to go to the cinema to see this movie. We don't have enough. You, for instance, yes, but it's not worth it. Okay, for instance, if she has a budget that she has to spread, she would not consider Canada to be top 3, top 4.
You know, Nigerians are getting there now. No, Nigerians, there are a lot. It's funny how a lot of Jamaicans and different tribes, they would tell me, oh, I love Nollywood. I love watching Nollywood movies. It will amaze you, wow you how much the movie can do good in theaters in Canada. It's just that no one have ever decided to give it a try. I know there are a lot of Nigerian students that love Nigerian movies that are here that would go out there to watch. I go to theater, I see Indian movies in theater, like regular theaters.
There
I'm
are
like,
way more Indians
Yeah,
in
way more Indians
Canada
They're-
than
it's like they're Nigerians actually, but
It could also mean that when they come
it's just they
here,
never give it a try.
when they come here, they don't feel that celebrityness like that.
No,
support.
They do.
Because
They have celebrity
do.
among
I've-
them.
There's an example. During TIFF, I went to this Nigerian thing where like Kunle and all of them were there. And then I asked him, I'm like, how's Canada treating you? He's like, man. You know, like he wasn't really happy. I don't know what happened, but it's like,
that's some kind of rubbish.
But
If
no,
they're
I'm
coming here to
saying-
do meet and greets, it doesn't
no,
make any
no,
sense.
for real. Like it's, I
So,
feel
but
like
you're talking about numbers.
yeah, I feel like
if
the
you talk about
celebrities
numbers,
don't feel,
so they
when they
should-
come here, they don't feel the,
Yeah, they don't
You
feel
know,
recognized. But you know, even back home in Nigeria, it's very difficult for celebrities to walk on the street and people be shouting and pulling their shirts.
Time has passed. Like it wasn't then when people would see celebrities and they start, shaking celebrity. If you, especially here, I got so mad when some of the actors, celebrities from Nigeria that came for TIFF, I can't even start mentioning their names but they came here and they're saying, oh, they're setting up meet and greets with the entertainment actors in Canada. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that
why?
doesn't make
Why?
sense.
Why
That's
would?
weird.
Why would
They're
I be
meeting
paying
with
for
their
meet
family
and
now.
greets?
No one even
And
came
it's
out.
free meet and
exactly.
greets. I'm
So
like, no.
for that, it's not came
Actors
out.
here, they're
So
supposed to come
obviously
and
they
greet
won't.
us.
No, it's different when they are coming to
But they
bring in a
won't-
movie, though.
Yeah,
you
but
know.
If they're
If they
coming
put
here,
it-
they're supposed to come and show themselves to us as the actors, the entertainers in Canada. They're supposed to come and
So
not
for
telling us to come and
our-
pay to meet
You,
and
you,
greet
you
them.
know what?
Like, seriously?
We are going to have another section of the Nigeria Canadian
And Phina,
entertainment
for
industry.
the generation out there, the Canadian Nigeria that are interested in joining the entertainment industry, do not be discouraged with what you're hearing. You also can, help in your own way. Come and bring your own ideas and everything, so we can all work together as Nigerian Canadians.
Thank
okay?
you so much, Emilia.
Yeah.
And that is it for today. Every aspect, every home, every business, you start small. You start from the scratch. And even if you start small or you start big, there's always something to weigh you down. Don't give up. We're all coming from another culture, a different background. Everything is different. But because of the passion, because of what we're doing back home, I was a talk show host back home. And I came to Canada. I'm like, I have to continue doing what I was doing back home. You have to have the passion, because it is the passion that will take you there. And about cliques, everything has click. It starts from there. The Nigerian Canadian entertainment industry will get there. It is a gradual process. But we must have this topic again, because we can't finish everything in one episode. Yes. I will see you again on the next episode of Getting Real with Phina. I love you. But before we go, my guests, we have little February 14th gift for you.